Hello, Steve Menendez here. Today on Project Salty Frog, we're shooting video on location at my day job, Edge Manufacturing. Plan today is to do some work on this cross member, suspension cross member. What I want to do is weld up all these holes. There are holes punched in the sheet metal for this thing, and going out to Bonneville, I want to be able to seal all those holes up. I'll have little pieces of steel put over them, we'll weld them in place, try to really encapsulate this cross member as much as possible, including cutting some pieces from this, I think it's about 2.5 inch exhaust tubing. It'll cut to fit in here, weld that in, and just try to close in this entire cross member so that there's very few or ideally no places for salt to get in there. Kind of in celebration, not really celebration, but it was time to get some new safety equipment, so stopped on the way earlier today. I got myself a brand new pair of welding gloves, brand new welding hat, keeps the hot metal sparks from getting in your hair and burning the top of your head. A few other things that are not new, but since we'll be cutting, welding, and grinding today, got the face shield for the cutting and grinding portions. Of course, we've got a protective welding mask for the welding portions, and I'll get myself a pair of earplugs, both for the grinding and the welding. And during welding, not so much the noise that we're trying to protect against with the earplugs, but we don't want any little sparks or little BBs of hot metal getting in your ears. If that's ever happened to you before, you'll know how unpleasant and really dangerous that is. So safety first. I'm going to start cutting some pieces, doing some grinding and cleanup, and then welding on this cross member today. So I'll shoot a little video of the after. You can see before, it's where these holes are. I'm going to weld some plugs over these, cut some pieces to fit in here. The top side, there's a few more holes. Need to keep a couple of them open for the 2 here and 2 here for the steering rack mount, but everything else I'm going to try to close in to try to keep the salt infiltration to a minimum on this cross member. That's all for now. Thank you.